Hello everybody. So today I decided, because I want to do it for Mum and her work since it's Friday, and it's actually my goddaughter's birthday today. She's 14. Oh my god. Scary to think actually, she's 14 years younger than me. That's freaky. But today we're going to make cake. So I have everything measured out. I'm actually going to make fairy cakes, but you can use this to make a Victoria sponge cake. This is a very basic recipe, very quick, and yeah, we're just going to go through it. So I have already weighed out all my ingredients. So you need 100 grams of butter, or margarine preferably, but I only have butter. 100 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of caster sugar, and 2 eggs. So, and a mixer, obviously. Now I have jam and icing sugar, but that's for the end. For the end of my cakes. So obviously if you're doing a Victoria sponge, you don't need the cupcake cases. So it's all good. Sorry, I'm just popping my oven on. I did not check the conversion rate. Sorry people who use Fahrenheit, but for those of us who use Celsius, it is 200 degrees Celsius you preheat your oven to. Now yeah, I was saying, so obviously yeah, if you're doing a Victoria sponge, remember to butter the cake dish or put lining paper in it. I am using cupcake tin with cupcake cases, so a little bit different, but yeah, I'm just gonna, now you can use the big mixer. I actually have a big Kenwood mixer, but I've never used it, so it would probably be really good for making my cakes, but because I've never used it, I don't trust it, so it's not happening. So first of all, you get the butter, in it goes. It's all buttered in now. And just sugar. And yes, I am using a pot because I cannot find a mixing bowl. I'm pretty sure I stole them all to my boyfriend's. But there we go. And then you're just going to give it a mixy mix. Tell if I turn this on, this is going to be loud, sorry. Just mix it all in. There we go. Now, if you're like me as well, I actually have ounce measurements. We have an old style one. I use weights. So 100 grams is 3.5 ounces. And when you mix it all up, the butter and the sugar should look like this. I'm just checking you can see this on my watch, right? So it should look like this. Okay, and then you just go crack your eggs. It's this quick and easy to make a cake. 1 egg. Ploppy plop. And no, I didn't just throw that. I have a compost bin just over there, so I was throwing the eggs in there, don't worry. These are old clothes anyway, so I'm just going to wipe my hands on them. Use a towel or something. Be better than me, but these clothes are, yeah, they're cake making clothes. And then we're just going to mix them into it. You can mix in one at a time. I just mix in the two. Now I have only been putting my mixer on like 2, but when it gets to this point, you can't really see it, but it's all starting to blend now. I will put the mixer right up and get as much air into this as possible. So right up. Stop. Do I have a spatula? That's the question in life. I don't think I do. I think I need a spoon in it. Right, I'm with the spoon in it. Spatulas are better. Don't want that been doing. But if you don't have it, wooden spoon. It works. And just scrape all the excess off the sides. Make sure it's all there. All in the middle there. There we go. Right, I'm just going to set that there because I'll maybe use it. And I'm just going to give it another quick mix just to make sure. Make sure I've got all the little bits all mixed in. want to add vanilla extract or any flavourings, I would add it here so that you can give it a good mix in. Because now I'm officially done with my mixer. And this is key, people. Absolutely key. Bear with me, I need to get myself. It is. Yes, so this is key, people, and the amount of people that don't do this and ruin cakes actually frustrates my soul. I feel like I've just put cake mix all over my face. So you take your self-raising flour, just put in a bit at a time, sieve it in again, trying to get as much air through it as possible. That's why I do a bit at a time, because there's less bits for the air to go through. As you can see, it's getting very, very cloudy here, but that's okay. Right, so that's my flour done. Let me just give it. Now I do have a spoon here that I used to weigh the flour for this purpose, and I'm just going to crush the little balls of flour a bit. There we go. Excellent. Now get your wooden spoon again and slowly fold in the flour. Okay, that is key. Slowly fold it in. So you want to go round and then down the middle, and then round and down the middle. You can just slowly stir, but it's better just to fold it in nice and slowly so that you're not letting the air out. You're still keeping as much of the air in there, because flour takes the air out. And of course, the more air that's in them, the lighter they are and the better they are. So yes, and that was something my home ec teacher taught me actually. So yeah, we just do a good mix, make sure all the flour and the batter are combined. It's a bit of a tedious process. It's the slowest bit of the cake making, but it works. Now, to be fair, when I have it all in the middle, I do give it like, this is a good little stir just to make sure that it's all like blended in together. See? Now I'll get my little teaspoon out. This is a great way of measuring, people, but thank you. I'll get my teaspoon out and just scrape the excess off the wooden spoon. I'll get a new one. That tastes good though. So, back to the side, grab trays. Now if you, obviously, as I said, if you are doing a Victoria sponge or making a big cake with this, go right ahead and grease that tray, put some paper in it, do whatever. Now I'm actually going to make a rake of rainbow cases, so because I have multiple colours. So we're going to do a rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. I'm really hyper today, but oh well. So yep, just putting the cases in. I feel like they need to be one apart, but I don't want them to be one apart. Putting the cases in their little trays. Nope, not green one, another red one. Okay, that one at the back came off, I'll take it. And yep, we just lay them all out. And then we go back to pink. And brilliant. Now I'm just going to fill up one case at a time. I don't actually know how many my mixture will do. It is normally 12, if my brain serves me correctly. It's been a minute since I've made cakes, people. It's been a minute. But we'll see. So, in this case, actually, let's just grab 2 teaspoons. Make life easy. Scoop. And then we use the other teaspoon to scrape. But yeah, the thing, I like making the simple fairy cakes because you can do anything with them. If you want to add chocolate chips in them, add it. Add the chocolate chips in. I would say after you do the flavour, obviously, but do it. Add vanilla extract in. Add anything you want. If you want to mix fruit into your cake, mix fruit into your cake. It's your cake. This is just a very, very basic, simple recipe where, now I do like to try and smooth mine out about the bottom of the cake case a little bit just to make sure. But yes, as I said, very simple recipe that you can do anything with. Like, you can add anything and everything into this, which is wonderful. You can change the flavours. Like, I'm saying vanilla extract, add in caramel.